Vishual, and this is my cottage. Hello, Pixie. How are you? There I am. Yeah, I had the camera down because I was trying to get my stuff together. So I figured I'd give like a 10-minute opening. I put some lo-fi on, and everybody could chill and relax and listen to some music while I got everything put together and set up. How's your day going so far, Pix? I hope it's well. Kick that light on because I can't really see. Only downside to wearing your hair down. It gets everywhere. Lighter. Bowl. Nope, it is never well at this juncture in my life, but thank you ever so much for the well wishes. They help. Hey, you're on this side of the dirt. I'd say that's a good thing. We take what we can get. We throw away the rest. Yeah, I just got a lot horrid shit going on right now, so I just try to make. Yep, that's all we can do is just try to make the best of it. I mean, everybody's got. It's. I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon, but that's why I really enjoy having these communities and my boyfriend and just my friends because they make things a whole lot easier. Okay is is a subjective word. I mean, okay to one person might not be okay to another, but there, I think that's okay. What you doing, baby kitty? He's a grumpy boy today. It's warm in here. And he's like an Alaskan husky cat. All the fur. Oh yeah, the dead of summer is terrible for them. They hate it. It's awful. They get like super hot and Oh, poor kitty cats. Can you get off of those, please? Can you get off Mama's cupcakes? So, yeah, he's big. He's a big kitty. I'll have to pull it up and see if I can find it. I'll put it in the Discord somewhere. I got a picture of him um, actually laying like beside this bat that I have, and the bat's a small. It's like not like a standard size bat, but from like he's laying and like from front paw to back paw, he's actually a little bit longer than this bat. Isn't that right, Bubba? You're a giant. You're a giant. He's a big cat. He's close to 15 pounds. We're pretty sure results of my friend's cat got pregnant, and so that he's from one of the litters. But we're pretty sure that the cat that tagged her to make him was a Maine Coon. It was a tomcat, but it had to have had some Maine Coon in its genetics because it was really big and it had these really pointy ears and really fluffy tail. Very, very Maine Coon like.
His daddy was a mutt, he's a mutt.
He's a handsome mutt. Right. They're rolling papers and they have little blueberries on them. They're so cute. There's only Pixie in here, but make sure you change your chat. And I say not that it matters because there's only one person chatting, not because you don't matter, Pix. Just at this current moment, it's only a warning for you. Then we have our little joint all ready for 420 in 8 minutes. speaking of being ready, let's see here. Yep. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like, just so you know, I wasn't like being any kind of way. That was not my goal. You know? You know? That's right. Don't forget to have your notifications on for that replay crew that may or may not have show up. So aggressive.
I was about to say that.
Huh?
I was about to say that.
I'm just trying to shake up my candy. So get it ready to shake it up. Yes, I am here. Go get your colder beverage, my dear. That kind of rhymed. Maybe I'll be a rapper yet. Gotta get the bigger chunks out of here because then it won't coat it correctly. Shake that up and mix the strawberry cherry deliciousness going on. for it in 2 momentos. 2 gummies. Happy 420, everybody. It is now 2 gummies, and we put them in the sugar. We do them one at a time because it's easier that way. And we shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, the gummy. And then we have the delicious, crystally, crunchy, delicious gummy. Like the one. And while we do that, we shake it the second. Now, we take the second gummy. It always coats so much better than the first. But we have the second one. See all the little crystals in it? Delicious. Yes, it is. So pretty. So shiny. Gummy 2. And that is how you take the gummies. We did cherry and strawberry today. The cherry gives it a really nice, matches well with the peach and the citrus of the pineapple. Like a pineapple upside down cake. Very good. Then, since it is now 4:22, we smoke the aroma. Rice made from scratch. I didn't make it. but it was made. All I have to do is cook the shrimp. Almost forgot. We gotta check the story time and see if anybody submitted anything. Let's see here. Open that. Nope. No stories, no songs. I'm excited when it comes through. I'll be like, yeah! Woo! One day over the rainbow, we shall find out people's stories. Oops. I wonder, I'm very curious about the Asylum album. I wonder what direction they took for it. Because knowing Ran and knowing Webby, they're going to be off the wall. I can't figure out which way. I need that black book up there on the sill. I need that black book up there on the sill. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Pixie, I got this book at the library. They had my library has like where people can go and donate their old books, and people can buy them, and the money that they keep in the library up. But I got this book, and I got it solely because of the title, and I was like, oh, I have to read that. It's called The Wicked Wit of England, and it's like a little story time thing. Like, here we go. The contents: introduction, peculiarly English, the North and South divide, a nation of eccentrics, sharp minds and sharp tongues, order, no sect, please, the English abroad, a nice cup of tea and a biscuit, written in stone, seeing the funny side, and the bibliography. But it's supposed to be like a book on English humor and stuff. So I'm glad you got to see the gummies today. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be really neat. I have no idea what it's about. I mean, I know it's probably about like their humor and like probably the history of the humor, but I haven't started reading it yet. It was like 50 cents. I had to get it. Maybe I'll read some of it on the stream tonight for the witching hour Toke&Talk. I'll have to practice my British accent all day long so I can read it in the proper accent. One of your screen names was Eccentric Pixie. I don't doubt that at all. I had to change my screen name, because people were having trouble, and then they started calling me Cottage, and I didn't like that. So I had changed it to V, the Visual. A Peculiar Pixie would be a good one. First couple of times I went into Archie's stream, he called me Cottage, and I was like, I don't like that, not at all. And Wolf kept saying Visual, like as in like visual eyes, and so I realized it was just too hard for people to understand the pronunciation. So but it's Vishual. And technically in the books that it comes from, it's Vishual, but that's even worse for people. So yeah, no, it was weird. Imagine instead of people calling you Pixie, I mean, like most of them just calling you Vagabond. It's Vagabond. So that's 2 of the gummies and 1 whole joint. Yeah, actually, it's. Do you listen to Coheed and Cambria? The line in one of the songs is "I wish you well." The Vishual, "I wish you well." Yeah. Yes, I got it from Coheed because the Vishual, and she is they transferred consciousness of a grown woman into a like cloned body of a child. So I always thought it was very interesting for me because I've always felt like very much grown up as a child. Like my brain was too adult for my own good. I was just very overly intelligent. You did not know that? That's funny then. That is very funny that you said it. But yeah. So I'm just not. I figured I'd make it easier on everybody and just go with E. That's where it makes it easier for everyone. Kind of including myself because then I don't have to explain it. If I explain it over and over and over again, then I'm not going to like it anymore. Yeah, it really sucks. I think the neurodivergence itself, because of the fact that like when we're talking like the physiology, that's how you can really tell is brain scans. Because we have our neural pathways, and like on a neurotypical brain, they they match in pattern, like in the way that where they go to. And for people who have ADHD or are on the spectrum or whatever, however they're saying it these days, our neural pathways sometimes don't go to the right place, or they go to nowhere, and we tend to have more branches of them than necessary. That's why like people say like we have a deficiency of all of the chemicals, like your serotonin and your dopamine and the cortisol and all of that. um, it just it's not that we don't produce enough, it gets lost along the way, like literally. shit gets lost. We are ADHD, neurodivergent to our genetical core. Like, we produce enough dopamine to be happy. We produce enough serotonin to balance and be happy, and it just doesn't always go to the right place. I was reading stuff at a very young age that others didn't, and I think they probably should not have been reading. Yeah, I think that comes with the heightened intellectual understanding, like having a higher than average reading level when you're young means that you can read bigger things. You can comprehend bigger things as far as like the written word, even though maybe our minds can't always actually like conceive what it is and understand like what it is that we're reading. Um, so we can like input the information, but we can't process it properly, and so um, that's where the problem is with all of it in general, media and such. But let's not dive into that topic because that's just a whole. Let's not go down that wormhole. I'm not gonna even call it a rabbit hole. It's a wormhole. Yes, yeah. I was horrid with math, though I still do not know how to do basic math, and they let me graduate from high school. Um, yeah. Cav sent me a picture of a Pig Boy beacon. No wormholes today. Did you? You're going to take another one of the gummies? I hope you don't have anything to do. Oh, he sent you. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, for you. Well, fine. Take yourself another gummy. I hope you don't have anything to do, girl. I wouldn't be able to do it. I did that, what, 4 the other day? Even though they were small, I was like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. I've been keeping all of the labels from my strains. See? Carbon cherries. I'm going to put them all together like in a big sheet. I'm going to get like a adhesive sheet and then I'm going to stick them down to it so that I can like make it into a poster or like a book, like a binder cover or something. But yeah. I should have started a long time ago. I'm missing like a lot of bags. But that's okay. It's gonna be a whole project of its own. What did I come in here for? Oh, that's what I came in here for. Ooh. Let's not drop that. Basically telling myself I break it, I buy it. And I did buy it. This is what I almost dropped right here. It's a fractured quartz crystal ball. Yeah, I use it. Thank you. I love it. It's very pretty. I got it at I think I got it for like a monthly subscription or something. But it's good for scrying. It's best outside, but you have to be careful because you can do damage to yourself, like eyes physically, because of the crystal itself, the light refraction. So you have to you can be really careful with it, but that's what it's used for. It's used for scrying. You want to put it up to the light, but not directly in front of the sunlight. Oh, that's okay. I knew what you meant. I promise I'm not a spelling, like, I'm not gonna get on you for that kind of stuff. And then I went digging for this, the mint cookies. It's a hybrid, it's a sugar wax. Sugar waxes are like really granular. Break apart into like almost a powder. See? Slight hint of mint, very fuel-y, like not quite diesel. Good.
I am the creature.
I am the Frito Bandito. I love Fritos corn chips, yes I do. If you want to be like the Frito Bandito, then you would like Fritos too. It's been too long, I can't remember it all the way. Oh, yes. I forgot about the I. And we just put a little bit on top of the bowl, like that. Gotta be careful though, because it is still technically a concentrate. It's an oil, so it'll melt down if you're not careful, and you'll end up with a mouthful of wax.
You ever had a front bottom sneeze turn into a back? I don't even know what I said. So.
You don't know what you said. You don't know what you said. Would you like me to repeat what you said? I really don't want to have to, but do I need to?
No, I just think it's about left unsaid.
I want you to know that this has replay. Anybody in the world has the possibility and opportunity to hear you say that again, because it's recorded. Remember that next time. I can even go in later and clip it down just to you saying that, and I could get 1 million fucking views on it probably. You're the reason I'm gonna blow up. That's why I don't want you nowhere near the project.
I'm sorry.
Mr. I have the fucking charisma of a rock star. She said, ack. Oh, you didn't hear him? Maybe the camera didn't pick him up either then. Wouldn't that be a blessing?
What?
She said she didn't hear you. And I said that maybe the camera didn't pick it up either. Wouldn't that be a blessing?
Yeah. I just repeat myself what she wants.
Oh. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not, I refuse. He's gonna do one of two things for me. He's either gonna make me famous or he's gonna cancel me before I even start. Those are the ways that his contribution will go. Do it. No, Pixie. You cannot. No. It was just gross. It wasn't bad. It was just gross. It sounded gross.
And that was the nice way of putting it.
After we're done, I will go through the video and I'll process it and see if it's in there. If it's in there, I'll clip it and I'll send it to you. But I'm not going to repeat it. Wrong way. Wrong way. Mint cookies is it's cold hearted. Yeah. Smooth. Like, concentrates are not a way to advocate for marijuana use. That's for sure. They will work they will do the job. They will medicate the person. But the way you do it sometimes is not the pleasant. Because it's not that pleasant, it is not a preferred for some people. That's why I put it on top of the bowl. I don't like doing the dab hits. We have he just cleaned this thing last week. It's already. This shows you how much he smokes in like a week's time. Which you really need to clean this thing again. It's a nectar collector, so you can melt it into stuff. But yeah, and it has a hole right here, and then another one on this side, and then one over here too, and that's the air holes for it. So when it's nice and clean, the air pulls from in these holes and it vortexes smoke. You can get a really nice, easy pull with the thing compared to like most of like your dab rigs. I can't do nails and like the quartz buckets. I can't do those. Never had dabs. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I like what it does. I just don't like the coughing fit that I have. That's why I put it on the bowls, because it's easier to hit it. It melts into the flour, and then it kind of it's a little bit smoother of it. Than if you do it. Yeah. Big announcement. I am 1 subscriber away from halfway to 50. 25. Yay! I was very happy about that. It made me very happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. which means that we're 25, well, technically 26 closer to a better experience, hopefully, for you guys. If I can stream off my phone, I really think it'd be better. But we'll see. Got to keep plugging in and keep going. Let's see what we got in here, Pixie. I'm curious. I think an introduction is a good place to start. If there is one thing that first-time visitors to England find mystifying, along with our fondness for eating chips out of old newspapers, our nostalgia for the shipping forecast, even though most of us have never ventured out to sea in a trawler, and the fact that not all men wear bowler hats to work, it is our sense of humor. Ah, you English and your humor, they will say, with an air of suspicion, unsure as to whether they have just been unexpectedly praised or routinely insulted. It is easy to sympathize with them, for English humor encompasses a number of different styles. It can be surreal or satirical, dark or sophisticated, bawdy or genteel. It can be used as an assault weapon to mock or attack, or as a defensive mechanism to guard us against having to express emotion. For not only do we sometimes laugh at others, we also possess a healthy ability to laugh at ourselves. And nobody does irony or sarcasm like the English. That's what you get for now. Unless you like that and I can keep going. I don't know. I'll finish it. I'll finish the introduction. If Olympic gold medals rewarded sarcasm, we would top the leaderboard every time. Then there are the puns. Puns have always suffered from a bad reputation. Indeed, many Americans unflatteringly call them groaners. Yet, as someone somewhere once said, a good pun is its own reword. Let us not forget that in a poll to find the funniest film one-liner, the winner was infamy. They've all got it in for me. A straightforward, albeit very clever, pun. Although the line in question is usually credited to Carry On Cleo screenwriter Talbot Rothwell, it was originally penned by Frank Muir and Dennis Norden for their post-war radio series Take It From Here. With Rothwell struggling to meet his deadline, Muir and Norden generously offered him some old scripts and gave him permission to use the famous line, It restores your faith in human nature to see that there is honor amongst punsters. For many of us, a pun at school may represent our first attempt at humor. My father had a sharply developed sense of wordplay. I remember a dinner with some family friends at a restaurant in Southport in the 1970s, with him sitting at the far corner of the table so that the waiters had to reach across to hand him his food. It's a long stretch, but you get time off for good behavior. I can't recall whether or not she appreciated the joke and the swiftness of its execution, but I do recall wishing that I had thought of it first. Of course, different parts of the country possess different senses of humor, as many a professional comedian will testify. What plays well in Dorking is not always well received in Halifax. We used to live in Bedfordshire until medical tests showed that I was gluten intolerant. We would not have been able to produce the likes of P.G. Wodehouse, Victoria Wood, and Stephen Fry, nor would we have been able to lead the world, to name just a few. We're not only great Englishmen, but also great wits. So in addition to our intrepid explorers, our pioneering scientists, and our sporting champions, we should all raise a glass to the wicked this is older because they mentioned talking in a good way. Chili. 2018. The Pink Floyd song. Yeah. I like British humor. I've always been a fan. I grew up, my mom and dad would watch there was what was it called? It was the husband and a wife, and there was like a preacher. It was really funny. And there's also one that was like sitcom kind of shows that I saw with British. It was a British show about a bunch of people who worked in a department store in like London or something, and there were all kinds of different crazy characters and stuff on it. It was really good. It was really good. I like British humor a lot. I think that it's they have a much higher ability to be able to laugh at themselves and take things less seriously than like people here in America do. Yeah, they're old. They're old shows. Even when I was growing up, I think they were like the late 70s, early 80s when they came out. A couple of them were older than that too. But yeah, actually my parents watched a lot of British comedy, like sitcoms and stuff growing up. There was also a murder mystery show called Rosemary and Thyme. It was like they were cooks, but they were also murder mystery people. It's a pretty good show. They went around and they got stuck in bad situations where they basically had to like figure out why somebody had died. Yeah, about a vicar. Yeah, that's I've seen that one. Yeah, trust. Yeah. Then there was this show with a bunch of really grumpy old British men. It was like it was so fucking funny. I do not know. I cannot remember what the name of it is, but that one was hilarious too. They were good. You missed that one, the cook one. Oh, it's Rosemary and Thyme. It was really good, but it's hard to find. My dad had to get a whole new DVD player because they didn't have it in our region. Like the DVDs didn't come in the region that would play, like we could play. Vicious. The one that I know, like the first one that I was talking about with the husband and the wife, her name was like Petunia or something. Like it was they were like all flowery names and stuff. Let's see here. Said vicious. Oh yeah, no, that's it's 2013. That I think I've seen bits of that. It's got Ian McKellen in it. The Vicar of Dibley is what you were talking about originally. The Vicar Show. That came out in 1994. That's funny. Yeah, Dibley. Yeah, I'm trying to find the one with the department store. Are you being served? Keeping up appearances. It's the one with Hyacinth, whose name she insisted was pronounced bouquet, but it was bucket. Yeah, that's the one. I love those. They're good. Good class. We both found it at the same time. Good classic British humor. Those are good shows. Oh yeah, you wrote it in the chat too. I see it. Shall we? Let's see. We have this fantasy world thing going on, but it's just not. Skip forward a little bit. As time goes by. Oh yes, I have seen that one too. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the one that I was thinking of. I forgot she was in that. I forgot. Oh, she was a lot younger there. I can't remember. I forgot she was in that. Yeah, they were like. I remember being like a really gentle like character. Her character was very like her. A lady. That's why she's Dame Judi Dench. Time to find a different. Let's see here. What shall we listen to? Since I still have not gotten any song submissions, I should look for something else. Lo-fi hip hop. What do you sound like? What is blockbuster no copyright lo-fi? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What is this? What does that even mean? Let's go with that. I need something that's a little bit more upbeat than the lo-fi. There we go. That bit it's done. Thought the cat was under my foot. What is everybody gonna cook for dinner tonight? I have to make my parents shrimp fried rice and egg rolls. The egg rolls are not from scratch. I'm getting those out of the box because fuck that. That's too much work. That's how my brain works. No new stories, but as always, you can submit your stories. You can get that link either in the Discord and the pinned message in the main chat, or you can get it in the description of the YouTube channel. Might be a little too bouncy. Can't focus. Probably Caesar salad and some kind of pasta. Hey, Candy! Hey! That sounds so good. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think burrito probably. They had burritos last night. They want shrimp fried rice tonight, so I'm gonna eat the burritos that they didn't eat yesterday today. Best egg rolls, but yeah, they're rough to do and time consuming. Yes, they're so time consuming. I used to make my own pot stickers, my own gyoza. I think that's how you pronounce that. The steamed dumplings. Yeah, I make those. I like those. I prefer to make them because I can mince the cabbage a lot more time than they do in the package. And I don't want to know I'm eating cabbage. Yay, Candy, I'm so glad you're here. I was wondering who my other mystery viewer was. I was like, who's that? It's just my best friend. I think the techno is going to make me crazy, guys. It's making my eyes start to twitch. So I'm going to go with some. For sure. I know one of them. So. Videos. I have to put that in the playlist because the new song came out last night. And then we go back here, we click that, and no, I don't want to download it right now, but thank you for your help, YouTube. You are wonderfully helpful when you want to be. Shuffle. Okay. I'd rather have tacos, so I want to make these, like, I made them so much that I soaked and made my own refried beans. Soaked them for almost 24 hours, and then I put them in the pressure cooker, and I made cooked beans, and then I blended them bitches up, and then I fried them up, and then I put them with the meat. I popped in while my kid was occupied right now. He's also watching something on YouTube as usual. Oh! Do you want to pick a crystal? I just do this, and then I wait until you type stop in the chat. I go really slow, and then I pick a gem for you, and we learn about the gem that you picked. Do you want to do it? It's fun. It's educational. And a part of myself. Yes, I keep it. You know that you want to learn about the crystals. Crystals. Sapphire Blu-ray. What the fuck are we talking? What is this? That is not a gemstone. It's a color. It's just a color. Deep sapphire blue is seen in many medieval paintings. So, stained glass windows, translucent shade, most famously featured in the Cathedral of Chartres in France. The interior of the vast stone building is kept deliberately dim so that when light passes through the windows, the depth and beauty of the blue grass is particularly noticeable. the color of self-expression. Crystals and minerals with this deep blue color have been worn since antiquity by kings, potentates, and spiritual leaders. Today they can be worn and possessed by everyone. They help to awaken I pause, I wait. Sapphire blue is the luminous shade of the throat chakra, the place of self expression. This means tapping into your creativity, bringing into the world the gifts you hold, enabling them to serve a higher purpose. Imagine a world where creativity and individual expression were encouraged and truly valued in every child and adult. How might the world be? We admire the geniuses in our history books, but the ability to create lies in each and every one of us. The sapphire blue ray connects us to our deepest dreams and helps us make them come alive. Ah, okay. And then it goes into, now I see why we landed on a strange color. We go into the sapphire blue stone section. First one's lapis lazuli. Now I get it. I'm I'm a smart cookie. That's pretty cool. I actually haven't looked through this book all the way. That's why I grabbed it, because I really haven't looked through it. I figured we could just explore it together. Look, and they it's got like all the stones, but like they're in like color grids. Like you see like your browns and your reds, your blues, greens. Cookie. Go do what you gotta do. We're here. We're chilling. We're chilling, chilling. I feel like I still need to do something with my hands. Cause like, what do I do? I don't know. I hope that they do a reimagining of that one. I think that would be good. I wonder if I could. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes because I gotta go in and cook them dinner, and I have about half an hour before I have to mod for Wolf. So probably in about 5 to 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna have to get off here. But it's been a really good stream, guys. I can't make it the full 15 to make. Time's not gonna make it because if I don't, that won't happen. It's been really fun. I've had a nice time. I hope you guys have had a good time. This evening, I will start when Wolf gets done, probably around 10:30 or so. If he gets done, depending on what kind of a night it is, if it's an early night, I'll be done by like 9:30, so I could be on by like 10. So we'll just see. So plan for like 10:30. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it up on the YouTube. So if you've got your likes and if you got your bells for your notifications on, you should get a notification from when I go live. I'm also going to set the stream up as soon as I get off here so that you can put it in as you can get notified for it. If you want to come back and hang out this evening after you guys all get done with your busy lives and whatnot and need a break, need to chill, need to sit down and relax, you want to hang out, I'll be here. I hope you guys have a great evening, have a great dinner, and I will see you guys later. Peace out and rock on.